You're welcome.
Where do you want to be? Are you going to hold on to that boat for a second? I think the cup's clean. I don't think I used it. You don't want that much. You want a granola bar or something? Sure. Well, here, like, take your pick of these things here. I have, like, you have a biscuit and a granola bar. I don't know where the lid is. Oh, here it is. Don't rely on it. It helps. It's nice when it's hot.
Well, and that's how we get coffee.
All right, let me get my jib up. Let me get my anchor
Coming about here.
Oh my God.
Scare you? Now you're cooking.
Cooking already?
Okay, so my buddy's got his sails up, and now I am heaving to currently right here at our beloved Matt's Cove of Jordan Lake, and I'm ready to sail. So I'm going to release my back jib, let it come across, and instantly we're sailing. Grab the tiller. Yeah. Let the tournament begin! So, I've been heaving to, and now we're going to set sail, and we're going to do a little bit of self-steering. Alright, so here we go. First thing I'm going to do, release the jib. Let it come over. Tighten it up. Grab the tiller. Let's start sailing. Now my buddy Steve's made it all the way across the lake by now. I'm going to try to catch him. So, the first thing I do is I got to set up my elastic. My elastic is going to go onto the lee side. So the wind's blowing that way. That's the lee side. This is the windward side. Over here. Wind's coming from this side. It's blowing away from that side. So now I'm going to take my elastic and I'm going to tie it up. So on the lee side of the boat over here, I have a block, which is perfect for setting up my elastic. The way I usually do it, I pull it in and I do 2 slip knots. 1 slip knot and then another. I tighten them. Then, got a piece of elastic, put it right here around the end of my tiller. Next step is to take the sheet to tiller line, which is just a 20-foot piece of rope, and attach it to your main sheet on the inner. And I'm going to do a rolling hitch. This is how I do a rolling hitch. And you can see I just use my feet to hold things. I do 1 wrap around on down low, another wrap down low, over the top, and back around backwards so that it makes a nice pretty knot, like so. There it is. Now I'm going to get back on course because I bumped off a little bit. Now it's a 20-foot line, and that is kind of long, but it's mainly a 20-foot line because when I'm going upwind or downwind, you need a much longer line. Okay, so now I've got it all rigged up. I'm ready to tie off my sheet to tiller line. You can see the bend right here. You want that bend, and you can see my elastic tied off over here. Now I've got myself on course, and I'm just going to hold it on course with a little bit of tension and do a wrap, an overlapping wrap here. It overlaps 2 or 3 times. Then I bring it up from the inside of this triangle and just lay it over. That's how I do it, really simple. Now we're self-steering. Let's see how it does. So here I've tied it off. Sheet to tiller line goes to the windward side through a block and then back to the main sheet where it pulls a bend in that inner triangle with a rolling hitch. I think that's actually called a Magnus hitch. Can't remember. And there's our course. There's my buddy Steve on slick